What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. Today we're talking about my day one NFL Combine winners and losers. So day one was the interior defense linemen, the edge rushers, and the linebackers. So that's who we're talking about today. Winners and losers. I'm gonna give you 3 winners, 2 losers, and then we're just gonna talk about any other players. So let's get into it. Here's Sonny Styles. As y'all can see, first production score for 2026, first in athleticism score, and first in total score. Anyways, 6'5", 244, and he's running a 4.46, 1.56, 10-yard split. Insane vertical jump. 11.2 broad jump is also great. Number 1 in this combine. Sonny Styles had the best vertical jump from a linebacker ever in combine history. And he didn't just beat it by half an inch, he beat it by a whole inch. A record that's been held for 11 years. He just beat it by a whole inch. Over his actual workout. So starting with the 40-yard dash. Here's the 40. Ran a 4.46, which is wild. Wild for a linebacker. I believe top 20. I think it was a top 20 40-yard dash all time at the linebacker position. As you see here, he's bigger than Calvin Johnson. They can't even compare him to another linebacker. They have to compare him to Calvin Johnson because there's no linebacker. There's no other linebacker like Sonny Styles. Here's his second run, actually. Second run was better than the first run. Yeah. I mean, just insane. Now here's a vertical jump from Sonny. Just insane. If he was probably a top 15 pick before, he might have even locked up a top 10 pick. Alright guys, here we are, Combine website again for Tim Keenan the third. This is my first loser of the Combine, and it was not a good Combine for Tim Keenan. He ran a 5.31 40-yard dash, 1.83 split, which it's not the biggest deal in the world because he's 6'1", 327 pounds. My biggest thing with Tim Keenan is the bench press. 21 bench press reps. As of day one, that is the not only the lowest at defensive tackle, but it's the lowest overall. So there were linebackers and edge rushers who went to, and everyone bench pressed more than Tim Keenan. Terrible athleticism score, not great on the production score, not great total score. I mean, 8.4 broad jump, 30-inch vertical. I don't even know if... I think he was projected to be a day 3 pick before the Combine. I don't even know. He might sneak into the draft late, but like I said, the bench press. I mean, if we go back here, this is everyone's bench press that went on day 1. He comes at dead last, tied for dead last, tied with linebackers and an edge rusher. Tim Keenan's what? How big is Anthony Hill? Yeah, guys. Ant Hill comes in at 6'2", 240. Let's just round up, say 240. And he had 21 reps on the bench press. Tim Keenan is, what, 80 pounds heavier? 80 pounds heavier and had the same amount on bench press as Ant Hill? Like, the second lowest had 4 more reps than him. I mean, it's just not good. Alright guys, back over here on the combine website. I mean, here's David Bailey, 6'4", 250, 33-inch arms, almost 34-inch arms. I also have these measurements here. These are all the arm length, height, weight, and hand measurements for this class. It's not everyone, but it's most people. And I believe Keldrick Falk is the only one who has longer arms than David Bailey. The only one. No. Joshua Josephs has longer arms too. But outside of that, nobody else has longer arms than David Bailey, which is just insane. With his speed, oh god, that's gonna be dangerous. 98 production score, which is just, I mean, it doesn't get much better than that. 80 on the athleticism score, third overall this year, and then first on his total score. 4.5 40-yard dash, 1.62 10-yard split. Let's replay this. So they're comparing him to Brian Burns here, 6'4", 245. Yeah, I mean, they are literally about the exact same player. Here's the dash. I mean, he is moving. He is moving at that size. Here's run number 2. Four five four. Did a little worse on that one. I think the official time was 4.5. Yeah, 4.5 flat. I mean, that's just insane. Kind of tripping a little there, but we do know Dave Bailey's a little bit more stiff. He's just kind of a vertical runner. But I mean, he looks pretty freaking good. Okay. I mean, looks pretty good. I don't know. Get out there and catching too. I don't know, man. Y'all tell me, did David Bailey lock up the number 2 pick? Because I think it's down to Ruben Bain, Arvell Reese, and David Bailey for that number 2 pick to go to the Jets. I hope David Bailey doesn't go to the Jets, because I don't know if they will develop him, but he might have just locked it up. I mean, that was a great combine. All right, back over on the combine website with Vincent Anthony Jr. Like I said, it was hard to find losers necessarily for the combine. I don't think, like, obviously all of these guys are good. A 4.84 40-yard dash at 260 is insane for the average person. But on the combines, on the NFL scale, I think you wanted more out of Vincent Anthony Jr. I think he's projected like a day 3, like an early mid day 3 player. And I mean, 26th production score, 25th athleticism, 25th total. It's not great. They have him projected as a backup practice squad type of player. I mean, if Anthony had a good combine, there's a chance he could have snuck into day 2. But now it's like, I don't know. Does he go 5th round, 6th round? I don't know. All right, guys, on my last winner for we're back on the Combine website. I wanted to throw like a new player in here. Obviously, I could have just went Sonny Styles, David Bailey, and Arvell Reese and just made it simple, but I want to throw in an interesting player. Kyle Lewis, 6 foot, 220. He had the ninth best production score, second best athleticism score, right behind Sonny Styles, sixth best total score. I think he raised his stock. He wasn't like the greatest today, obviously, but I mean, very good. I just think he's another player who just raised his stock and is probably gonna get drafted higher because of this. Does he sneak into the day 2? Maybe. I don't know. I think he's projected early day 3 before the combine, so maybe he sneaks into day 2. 4.53 40-yard dash, 1.58 split, 39.5-inch vertical. Not bad at all. Really not bad at all. That's actually really good. 10.9 broad jump, also really good. Didn't do bench press. There's his 3-cone and shuttle. He's had a good day overall. Here's his 40-yard dash. I mean, he's moving. 4.54. Yeah. All right, now guys, I just want to get on here and talk about just overall any other players I liked. Arvell Reese was good today. He only ran the 40, but his 10-yard split, 1.58, tied for second. He had the fastest 40 yesterday, tied with Sonny Styles, which is good. I mean, Arvell's probably going to be an edge rusher at the next level, and I mean, 4.46 off the edge is just insane. Caleb, I don't even know how to say it, but the TCU linebacker was solid throughout the day. Ant Hill, we knew he was a good athlete. He was good. Yesterday, Trey Moore, I think he was the only one to run off the edge, the shuttle. Did he do bench? No. Gabe, oh my God, 30 reps for Gabe Jacas on the bench press. What did he run on the 40? Did he not run? I guess he didn't run. Did he only do bench press? Let's see here. Because that's insane. 30 reps on bench press is wild. He only did bench press. Wow. 33-inch arms. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what he was projected before this, but he was one of those hyped up players coming into the season, just didn't do as well as people thought he would. But where are they projecting him? Will eventually be a plus starter. Okay. So this is a name to watch out for sure. Cassius Howell came in with short arms. I know that. Yeah, 30-inch, 1/4. That's not super great. That might drop him a little bit. Did run a 4.59. 32.5 vertical jump is very... No, that's not good, actually. Yeah, actually, he didn't do too good on the jump. Came in with below average arms. I mean, Cassius Howell might be another loser. His 40-yard dash was good for an edge rusher, but everything else just wasn't great. He graded out okay, but I don't know, 30-inch arms is not good. And you want to see more explosiveness out of him. Here's his 40-yard dash. I don't know, maybe Cassius Howell drops out of the first. It's not like a 1.58 10-yard split is All right. I don't know. Interesting. Outside of that, our Mason Thomas came in with short arms. I'm pretty sure, like really short arms. Didn't run the greatest 40-yard dash. He's a player who might slip. Romello Height, I think, was solid. Xavier Sorry Jr., I don't think came in too great. Yeah, he actually did. He was horrible on the production score, but his athleticism score was decent. Yeah, he wasn't too bad. 40-yard dash wasn't great, but honestly just not a good start. He low-key gets moving though. And how big is he? Only 230. Yeah, I mean, George Gumps I thought was solid yesterday. Or like all these guys that broke 4.9 at defensive tackles. Zane Durant broke 4.8. Caleb Proctor broke 4.8. That's absolutely moving. And honestly, Zane Durant was decent yesterday too. What did he run? Second on athleticism score. He only had a 9.4 broad jump. I don't know on defensive tackle standards. He's 290, so I don't know how great the jumps are, but the 40-yard dash is insane. 4.75 at his size is just wild. And then I don't know if, yeah, I don't think, I mean, Caleb Banks ran, but I don't think Peter Woods ran. Caleb Banks wasn't, oh my God, 35-inch arms is wild. That's wild. I mean, not the greatest combine ever, but at 330, it's definitely not bad. And yeah, Lee Hunter down here at the bottom, he was fun yesterday, but 320, 33-inch arms, not bad. Oh my God. Lee Hunter ran a 21, or he had a 21-inch vertical and an 8.4 broad jump. That's not good. A 5, dang near a 5.2 40-yard dash too. 1.8. I mean, he might actually drop. I did not know he was from Mobile, Alabama either. That's interesting. Wow. That's actually a bad combine. I thought he did a little bit better than that watching him. I guess not. Like, obviously, he's a big defensive tackle, but that's just crazy. Okay. Okay, now I'm actually ending the video, guys. I don't want to make it too long, but watch out. I'm going to try and post my day 2 video either late tonight or maybe early tomorrow. Hopefully. Maybe. Yeah, I think that's gonna wrap it up. So, peace.